Ever since the day that you went away, you've been sending flowers, flowers to me, flowers today, flowers today. Instead of sending flowers, come back to me and hold me in your arms again.
So, as many of you may not know, or may know, I live in the great state of Idaho. Now, some of you may not know where Idaho is, and if you don't, that is fine, because no one knows where Idaho is. It's right there. It's known as the potato state. Isn't that fancy and cool? We grow potatoes. We produce 1/3 of potatoes last time I checked, and last time I checked was a long time ago, so that could be completely wrong, is it? Okay, then. Anyway, I thought I'd just throw that in there so you'd all know. But if I'm being honest, most people don't know Idaho exists, and honestly, I don't think they'd care if it didn't. But that's fine. Anyway, so after waking up, I decided to start my day by checking the wonderful weather of Idaho. That didn't go well. Then I got dressed. Started with pants as always, then, the bell. Then I grabbed a shirt. And the goofiest shirt I have. Too bad it didn't fit, ended up, and I had to change it, but we don't talk about it. And then a clip that's way too long of me tying my shoe. Isn't that great? You can see I sped it up because I spent like 3 minutes doing that. We don't talk about that. That didn't happen as far as anyone's concerned. And then the rule of this basically is what I'm going to do is only eat potato stuff for the entire day, which isn't actually that hard since everywhere sells potatoes. So I started cooking, obviously. Here's the cool... Look, I don't know how to do YouTube. This part ended up right. You can't have potato food without potatoes. Here's my failed attempt at a transition. I didn't think it turned out that bad. This one looks better to me. Oddly enough, this isn't actually where our story starts. See, about a week before this, I started out in the middle of nowhere. In the middle of a field, actually. As you can see by my lovely abode. You couldn't tell. It was very cold. I had just broken out of the methadone clinic. That is what happened to me. That's where I was trapped. I decided I came across this wonderful idea. I thought to myself, why not just break into someone's house and then, break in and do stuff there. I'm sure they'd be fine with it. They would have no clue, right? And so that I did.
That's a great idea.
After a wonderful little house tour.
Cool. I don't have a door here for aesthetic purposes. Garage is pretty sweet. Here's my chair. Pretty cool. I got a pigeon problem. They keep getting up there. Let me show you guys the bathroom. There it is. We got a nice open ceiling for decoratives and stuff. Anyway, that's it. I'm gonna go do a crime. So I found these footprints out here in the middle of nowhere. They go back to a home, so I'm gonna follow those. The snow's really deep. It's like 3 feet deep in some parts. Luckily, I'm not sinking that much. But we're gonna follow these and see where it gets me. Hopefully it's some idiot who leaves their door unlocked. I made it. The snow was bad here, and I hear wind. We'll go there. Hope it's not an idiot who leaves their window open in the middle of winter. Or it's off trying to take on off. I can zoom it open. Hey, he's hungry. Okay. Ow. Oh. Ow. Ugh. What kind of idiot leaves their window unlocked? Look at all. Ow. There's snow everywhere. That's fine. It's not my stuff. Why would I care? What idiot? What idiot leaves their window unlocked? Who would do that?
No one knows who would do that. Definitely not me. Back to cooking. I actually unironically hurt myself while doing that, by the way. That thud after rolling off the bed really, that really hurt. This is cool. So the boiling potatoes, I got a really cool angle of it. I thought it was really good. I thought it was nice. I thought it was cool looking. Ah, my cat. Cute. Makes weird noises, but we don't talk about him. He'll show up later, I'm pretty sure. He should at least. He's a little stupid, but that's okay. And I finished cooking the food. It was actually really good. It was really good. It was quite delicious. Oh yeah. Draining potatoes as you do when you cook, except for the fact is I'm stupid and ended up my glasses were completely fogged. I was blinded by the steam of potato. Here's an incredibly sped up video of me cooking. It was fun. I'm not gonna lie. It was an easy recipe. The smashing potatoes part, as you can see, I kind of made a mess. Here's me struggling with butter. And finally, after eating this delicious meal I made, I did the average Idahoan thing of next, which is try to please the gods of potatoes to end the holy, unholy winter. Holy and unholy. Winter lasts forever in Idaho, in case you didn't know. It's miserable. Shortly after this, I did the final step, which is a sacrifice. After that, I went to the Idaho Potato Museum in Blackfoot, an absolutely wonderful place in Blackfoot, Idaho, obviously. It's a bit of a drive from where I live, and I forgot to record footage for that, so I just took random B-roll. It looks a lot prettier than what it did, but, cinematicness. Also, I'm kind of stupid and recorded a bunch of it not in landscape, which is fine. But once we got there, I saw a bunch of cool things. I saw the world's largest Pringles chips, which has to be broken by now. There's no way that's the actual size. I also saw a funny little man with a funny little face. That was cool, and a bunch of random little things. The potato guy that I worship so heavily, and then I also ran across a terrible demon, which you'll experience.
Like it's hanging around in dark places, where they only can stare at the dirt.
That will haunt my dreams forever. That will haunt my dreams. That was terrifying. Oh no. I went to the potato lab. The place was just cool. This had an interesting knot tied on it. Other than that thing wasn't important. They had a lot of cool things. They had potato VR, which was just a VR headset that had a tractor plowing a potato field. I love that. I laughed a lot about that. I also saw this wall of murder and this little man. He's odd. I also came across the Field Force comic books and Marilyn Monroe. Oh well. And then there's my picture taken. As you can see, I was extremely happy to be there. And then we went to a diner nearby to eat food, and it was really good. It was a potato, so it counts. Then I headed back home. That took a long time. But by then, I just kind of hung out for a bit, and then shortly after that, I ended up having dinner, which, sorry about that. Potato was dinner, a raw potato, because I am an Idahoan, and all Idahoans eat raw potatoes. I have claimed that I've eaten raw potatoes all the time. This is proof of it, as a very sped up. It's so sped up. It's so speedy. I cut out a bit of it. It takes so long. Yeah, I ate an entire raw potato. I know, isn't that surprising? There you go. Look, isn't that really nutritious dinner? I know. It's amazing.
Potato. Last bite. What a scrumptious, delicious, nutritious meal. Raw potato, like an apple. This is the last bite. That was... Potato. Smokey the cat. Cat. Oh, shun me, shun me. Shun me, show me your back. Look at me, look. Look at me. He kind of stupid. Look, he doesn't have a tail. He ain't got no tail. Huh, little guy. He's a weird fat. He's stupid. I don't say that as a me being rude thing. I say that as he's actually stupid. Look, the other cat. Okay, but you really want. He's not as friendly as the other one. He also has a tail. His name's Jack. That's all. He's not very fun.
And for the grand finale, I was going to stay in the one, the only Potato Hotel. But, maybe. Do I? That's not going to be enough. So instead, I went to bed in my bed because I can. Good night.
Missing someone.